The goal of the event, Walking the Lyme Road, is to help people that have been suffering with chronic Lyme disease and the crossover components to autoimmune illness find tools that they can actually use in their own life at home on a daily basis to enhance their health and well-being. And we wanted to show individuals that healing incorporates much more than a physician on the outside doctoring to your symptoms, but that healing embodies work on the inside that I would call personal transformation. And also a lot of tools we can do with diet, with homeopathics, with meditations, with lifestyle changes, and also the whole concept of integrative medicine, how that's been so lacking in the American healthcare model.
And what do you feel is the biggest contribution of this program for the participants?
Oh, the biggest contribution. I believe that everybody in this program, we witnessed spontaneous healings on site throughout every single day. Somebody was going through spontaneous healing. Dr. Dashore and I both are trained in healing modalities that embrace the mind-body-spirit pathway, as well as the therapeutics of homeopathics and nutritional work. But I think, in all honesty, what we witnessed in terms of spirits being rejuvenated, of releasing old patterns of emotions that were bogging people down, the enormous breadth of healing that we've witnessed has been absolutely heartwarming.
And if there was someone that were, say, new to this illness and grappling with this, what would be your message to them?
Well, if you're new to Lyme disease, first and foremost, the diagnostic testing is very inaccurate. So there's so many cases that have slipped between the cracks over the years. And we end up with a lot of people that have really been suffering in many ways. So I would say if you're new to the Lyme disease story, you want to get help from an integrative medical practitioner. Western medicine is great for an early infection, the early days and weeks of a brand new infection with the flu-like symptoms. But anything that's beyond a few months in duration, you really need an integrative medicine approach, because we look at the importance of rebuilding the damages and depletions that this infectious illness induces, because it's attacking different parts of your body and creating inflammation, and then damage occurs. And then we really want to let people know that they can change their diet, they can do lots of things at home to address this infection. But I think most importantly, they need to understand that it's a journey. And I equate it in a certain way of akin to the pilgrimage quests or a vision quest of ages ago. In the modern day, we don't have those sacred paths anymore to walk. And we called this Walking the Lyme Road. We called this workshop that because it's very much a sacred journey that you're walking. So if you're new to this story, I want to say, don't give up too early. Don't feel because you're not getting well, that you're plateaued out, you've got chronic symptoms. Don't think that you have to live with this forever. You don't. I'm a survivor of advanced neurological Lyme disease. I was bedridden in a wheelchair for 3 years, and the picture was very grim. And I made a 100% recovery, as you all know. And I've got more vitality and vibrancy than you could imagine. And I teach all around the world. I've written 2 award-winning books. So don't give up too early. Get yourself to an integrative healthcare practitioner. Learn to embody the lifestyle measures that you need to change your diet, your sleep habits. Most people are multitasking. They're very stressed. Our culture, it's hard nowadays to make a living unless both family members are working. So we see children in daycare or after-school care. This is bringing up a lot of big questions about our lifestyle and how we live in the modern day. So I think it's kind of like a perfect storm that's allowed this infectious bacteria to become more aggressive than it was centuries ago when the Native Americans called it deer fever and treated it with teasel root and sweat lodges. So it's a kind of a perfect storm of an accelerated lifestyle, of a food chain that's tainted with GMOs. It's a very acid-producing diet. We've got an accelerated pace of living that's stressful, and people don't embody stillness anymore. I fortunately was raised in a Quaker school. Since I was 5 years old, we had Quaker meeting every week, and we sat in silence for 45 minutes. And even with that, as part of my upbringing, Lyme disease still forced me on the mat of life. It put me down, and it made me be still for a very long time. And I journeyed within, and I've grown in leaps and bounds, and I've come out with a skill set that I'm very, very graced to offer and help others with. So I say don't give up too early. Understand that you're in this for the long haul. Find your assortment of practitioners and believe in your future. See yourself as healthy. You can do it.
And what's your vision for people that they should know that this is possible?
Yes, it's totally possible. The human being,
What is possible?
yeah, what is possible? The human being is extraordinarily resilient. We have a gene set. All of us have a gene set. They've proven it in epigenetic medicine that can be turned on. That's their survivor, thriver gene set. So people that are survivors that make it through a shipwreck or a terrible house fire or a war or stage 4 cancer, these are survivors, right? That believe in their tomorrow. They see themselves down the line. They don't see themselves trapped right now in the suffering and the difficult times. And Lyme disease can make you feel trapped and suffering. So you need to turn on that gene set and see yourself in a healthy, bright, shining tomorrow. And then the extra piece in that gene set is if you actually believe you can thrive. And that's very much part of the healing medicine I like to carry to these workshops, is helping people learn how to thrive in the face of adversity. And we turn on these inner healing tools we all bear: belief, trust, faith, creativity, expression, passion, balance, harmony. We all carry these within. It's just our culture has gotten sloppy in some ways of helping us nurture this. We're so kind of type A, high achieving. So I really want people to believe in their healthy tomorrow and to see themselves down the line, because anything's possible. Anything's possible. We are all graced with a mind, and it's our job to use it to the best of our ability. So if I can help you with using your mind to empower your body, come join us.
Great. How is your experience at the center?
Oh, we love the Art of Living Center. From the minute I stepped out of the car door and I saw this spectral view of the sweeping Blue Ridge Mountains, to my nice cozy bedroom, and to the beautiful care that all of you give us, I felt so nurtured, so supported. The dining facility is gorgeous. The spa is incredible. The Ayurvedic spa is magnificent. I've loved it. The temple is exquisite. The evening kirtans, it's magical. It's very magical, and I feel very supported and nurtured here.